Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. So today with Valentine's Day coming up, I'm going to show you how I do one of my metal roses. So I just got to get I already did a couple of them already. So I'm going to just get new steel on the plasma cutter, cut out the blanks, and we'll get going on it. So these are getting cut out of 20 gauge steel. Now the design I got from Etsy store called Nite Worx, and Morgan over there is really picking up his game this year with his designs. So maybe head over there and see if you like anything if you have a plasma cutter. Now I got all the blanks cut out. Gonna just hit them with the wire wheel just to clean them up a little bit and take a little bit of that slag from the plasma cutter off. Now, I will say with the plasma cutter, I had it set at 20 amps and I was doing 4,000 millimeters per minute, just in case if you guys want to buy the blank off of Nite Worx and are running it on your own plasma cutter. Now, these blanks are made to go on 1/4-inch round stock. So you just basically stack them up and put them on. So you have the little thing that kind of looks like a ninja star. That's going to go at the bottom. Then a bigger leaf, bigger petal, slightly smaller. And there's actually 4 sets of petals with this. Now I'm just hitting the 1/4-inch round as pretty close to the smallest petals, just to get it ready for welding. And I'm going to be stick welding this, so it's a little bit more fun than if you're using a MIG welder. So basically with a stick welder, you want to stay as much to the 1/4-inch as possible and just slowly kind of feather into the petals, just because the petals are so thin that if you go straight on it, you're just going to burn right through it. And then with this, I clamp everything down into the vise just to make sure that's all nice and tight. So I'm only going to do the weld on the top pedal and then on this bottom, I don't know what you call it, the bottom piece. And again, I'm going to go with the 1/4-inch round and then slowly go up into it. And then once I get my tack in, I just stand it up and finish that weld. And then just go over to the wire wheel, take any of the spatter off. So one of the tools I use to shape these petals is round nose pliers. And these I actually use to do the little curl on my horseshoe nail hooks. Now this pair has been used for quite some thousands of the horseshoe nail hooks, So they're kind of worn out and stuff, so they don't really hold the nails that well anymore. So they kind of got moved to this job. And now the first set of petals, I kind of like to curl in and actually bring them a lot closer to the middle, just so it looks like that rosebud is opening up. And it's really as simple as just taking it and lifting it up and then curling it over as you see fit. And there's really no right or wrong way of doing this. You're basically doing it by eye and what you think looks good. Now you don't have to do this with round nose pliers. You can do this with needle nose pliers if you just round off the sharp edges on them. But I already have these, so I'm going to use these. Now with the second row, it's a lot like the first. And I usually just curl the two outside ones and then just do the middle as I see fit to curl it up. And then when I get to the third row of leaves, I actually like to start curling the top of them over first before I actually do the curling. And then I'll do the curl on the tips as well on the last row of petals. And it's really a matter of bending it to what you think looks right. And sometimes you have to go back and tweak some of the inside petals just to get the outside ones looking right. And then the guys down here, just bend them. You know, I'm gonna get on the other side. We're just gonna curl them down. Can you see that? Okay. Now, if you want, you can, so there it is. Now, if you want, you can stop here and not add the leaves onto it, but I got leaves, so let's get those. And with the leaves, I just take a cold chisel and just add those veins into the leaves. And then I'll take it over to my hardy hole and just curl it around the opposite way. I guess my puncher hole too, depending on which leaf I'm doing. And just to bend it the opposite way of the chisel bending it. Now with the leaves, just to get it wrapped around the 1/4 inch, I just take a pair of pliers after doing the initial tack and just kind of force that sheet metal around the 1/4 inch. Do a tack, and then just keep on repeating that until it's welded on. Okay, so there you have it. Now, pretty well at this point, it just needs, depending on what finish you want, you can either clear coat it, or I've done ones where I've painted them. Use the candy red on the top and a solid green on the bottom, which really looked nice. Actually, I got a picture of it right over here. Yeah. Nice, eh? So, pretty simple project. Just need the blank, 1/4 inch round, and a welder that you can weld with, and just some time. So these blanks I am going to have on my website, redmapleforge.ca. Well, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.